There we go. Okay, welcome back to part 2 of this initial look at the Carenado Phenom 100. What's going on there? So in part 2 we're going to go for a spin, basically. See how this baby works. So we'll just start pushback there. And I'm using Control E to start the engines. Yeah, I think I can hear something back there. Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh. Nice. Should suppose turn on some lights. There we go. I don't fly procedurally, alright, so purist, you can absolutely hate what you see in the next 5 to 10 minutes. I'll just pull up there, turn it back on. But that's just the way it is. Just remembering that these videos are produced as is, what you see is what you get. I'm no professional. I'm really just wanting to share with you guys my experience of these add-ons in FSX, and I have to say I am liking that sound. Okay. Alright, so we've got flaps 1, I'll just test out it's all working, that's good. Lights on taxi. Righty, well let's see what this baby can do. Give her a bit of juice. It seems to need quite a bit of power to get out of the blocks. So as you can see, it's not too bad. And we'll just pull it back. Nice FSX sound cones, so the noise changes as we move our head, or as I move my head, given there's only me and no one else. Alright, we'll just push some buttons and see what happens. Ah, finally that worked. Yes, you've got to have the engines running. So there we go. So obviously this is Redding Municipal. It's Orbix's latest, first one for California. And it's impressive, very impressive. Now, I'm not quite sure how much runway I'm going to need, but I'm going to see if I can jump on early here actually. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Nothing coming? No. Good. Oh, this is a taxiway. I don't want the taxiway, do I? Oh dear. Well, I did say these were filmed in real time, so they won't be pretty, that's for sure. Anyway, here we are. Landing lights on, strobes on. We'll try and line up and make this not look too bad. Okay, let's see how we go. So we're just going to give it full thrust. So full power, flaps 1. Oh, nice sounds of us trotting along the runway there. I'm not quite sure what the V1 speed will be. It looks like we're coming up onto it now actually. There we go. Airborne, nice. It's nice and smooth, that's for sure. Gear up. And as you can see, we're getting pretty smooth performance. Remembering that I'm videoing this with software, so I'm not complaining at this stage. We'll just put our flaps up. So vertical speed of what do we go? Oops, a bit jerky there. The vertical speed of we're at about close to 2,000 feet. We're still accelerating, which is good. There's Redding behind us. Climbs like a demon. Oh, I'll just trim it out a bit. There we go. And we'll just put back on the... Still climbing. And our speed's dropping. So it takes a bit of trimming out. I haven't obviously used the autopilot at this stage. Let's have a look at that quickly. Now the problem is I wouldn't have set the altitude, so let's set the altitude, shall we? If I can bloody see where I'm... There we go. So I've set my altitude to 4,500 feet, so we're obviously currently descending to that. So that was pretty easy. Look at the heading select. Okay, so there's the heading select, so we'll just muck around with
overspeed.
Oops.
Overspeed.
Shit.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
There we go. Alright, and we'll heading, so we're now maintaining altitude and heading. Let's have a look at what our speed select. We should probably do something about our speed. There we go, 250. We'll set speed 250. Speed hold on. So there we go, that should maintain. Oh, there we go. That was a bit exciting. We'll just go to spot view. Yep. Well, that's BC. Well, we seem to be missing some bits. Interesting. So I'm currently getting 20, yes, between 25 and 35 frames per second. I'm going to disconnect the autopilot now, and we're going to head back to the airport, if I can find it. Let's hope so.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Yeah.
Sync rate.
Thank you.
Sync.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. So there's chord here. So that's fine. Direct to. See if we can do this without stuffing it up too badly. You should never be doing this.
Sync rate.
Oh,
sync rate. Sync rate.
I hate to think I'm probably going to end up bloody crashing into the ground, I think. Okay, oh, come on. straighten up, I can see we're kind of heading in that direction. See, this is why you don't get non-professionals flying these aircraft.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Pull up. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Sink.
God. There we go. Directo.
Sink rate.
Oh God.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Pull up. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Pull up. Terrain. Sink rate.
To be honest, I think she's being a bit of a drama queen, given how bloody high we are. But we're gonna have to... can we? We can try a direct straight approach. Alright, flips one.
Check gear. Check gear. Sink rate. Check
Okay.
gear. Sink rate. Check gear. Sink rate. Check gear.
Give it a bit more power. She probably thinks I'm in a controlled crash, which probably isn't too far from the truth, to be honest. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. I said to myself, John, when you make this video, try and not make too much of a dick of yourself. But I'm not quite convinced that I have achieved that. Speed's a bit high. Where's the seatbelt? There we go. Over there. That's good. Alright. Bugger it, I'm just going to turn it. I'm playing on the main runway, not the side nonsense. Just crank it up a bit. Probably far too low. Yeah, I am. Performance is okay, things are looking a little bit blurry outside, but can't really complain. Alright, flips 2. Oof, that doesn't look good. Oh dear, that doesn't look good at all. Probably part of the problem with that is I haven't got Northern California turned on, so that's why that'll be freaking out like that. I've still got Northern Ireland turned on because I was in Dublin the last time I was in FSX, so... But that's okay. You didn't see that. Right. Full flips. A bit high. Now I'm going to do my best not to completely fuck up this landing. Oops. Don't think you're allowed to say that. Look at that, not too bad. A bit to the left. There we go, I've just changed my view back to where I was. There we go.
500.
Thank you. She sounds like a very nice lady. given the abortion that was the flight, that's not too bad. I'm really liking those cockpit sounds. Alright. Land in one piece, which is reasonably amazing for me, actually. So we'll just exit here. It needs a bit of grunt on the ground, actually. Strobes off. And there you go. My first flight in the Phenom 100 wasn't overly pretty, but yeah, that's what you get, I guess. Alright, I will be back with a final video with some final thoughts, a bit of a summary, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Cheers.